As formats get older, it's only inevitable that even the combo decks go to use some creatures at the end of the day. It's not just about the non-creature spells that are powerful or that good at going infinite, which we kind of see in Modern with the combo Goblins deck kind of having a at-home flavor of Splinter Twins. Specifically with Conspicuous Snoop, you have a Goblin that has really good value, just being able to cast things off the top of your library, but when in conjunction with something like Kiki Jiki, you're obviously going to have an at-home Splinter Twin combo built right in. And heck, even the deck goes wide without the combo and has a lot of good value with tutoring cards up with Goblin Matron to find cards like Goblin Trashmaster that can deal with any artifacts or just boost up the rest of the goblins on the battlefield. There's a lot of different ways to find the dub with this deck. The problem is with so many intricacies, you have to remember that you can't just F6 through your own turn. Enjoy the games. First and foremost, we have kind of Hedron Crab. I mean, we have some basics, so I mean, well, I'll keep this. I'm not exactly on the play, but I'll keep it. All right. Yo, making some jerky right now after our breakfast pizza. Yo, we went to so last night we went to Costco, and let me tell you, every so often they have these great deals on pierogies, and that's what really messes with us. God, I love some pierogies. Love me some pierogies. Skirk Prospector. What do they got for me here? Let me actually like pause the Spotify music just in case that's coming through. I really just use that for the intro. So some type of combo goblins. I don't really feel the need to like push that. So just get the crab out. I mean, next turn, if they power out like a 3-drop, I have the Polluted Delta, so I can go crab, shock, fetch. Right, fetch, shock, sorry. End of the next turn. A little bit of protection, eh? Okay, well, I'll hit him with that. And then I think what I'll do is so this is a tough spot. I think I probably want to kill a 3-drop, but I also might want to just kill this, right? So end of the next turn. I mean, I kind of just gotta take my advantages where I can. I think I just play Darkslick Shores and push it. It doesn't like really matter how I sequence this, so just hit him with this. Yeah. Yes. Let's go. I guess like mathematically we should always trigger it first, because then they'll have like more variance in the car. I don't know what the math works out to. But it's fine. So we got Spell Pierce, a card that probably isn't going to serve us too well. I don't remember this deck playing Vials, so okay, yeah, that would have been a pretty good Spell Pierce target. This deck's not gonna search too much either, right? Like it's really only gonna search once it wants to go off. So there is that. What I'll do is I will save the Polluted Delta for like, I don't know, just some type of fetch line from them, right? Like I'm not really pressed to do anything right now. I could also do it in response to them casting a goblin. Like maybe they want to, they see that I have the fetch available, because when goblins tutor, they tutor to the top of their library, or Conspicuous Snoops wants to look at the top. So there always is that. They're gonna go right into combat. I'm not particularly pressed. I'll take the damage. I don't think they're gonna ninja something in, so just feel like there's some type of math. All right, so the Archive Trap there is actually like pretty sweet. Okay, all right, I literally completely forgot this card had flash, so all on me. Completely forgot this card had flash. That's fine. Yeah, that's cool. So I'll only get I mean, I don't need to do it, just Watery Grave tapped. This deck doesn't play Blood Moon in the main board, so hey Randall, how you doing? We're hanging out, we're doing some fun stuff today. Sucks, I'm so close. I could have had, I mean, yo, they're one card off. I'm like literally double visions, just like I'm so close to doing some crazy stuff here. And I think they kind of know it too. Just being at 19 cards, like I think they kind of know it too. So I think I don't know if it's like good on me to let me search your library. You may. Well then, are you gonna search your library? Ooh. I mean, they're okay. I guess like before they cast anything, I'll just do this. Before they like do anything or have access to mana, I will just do that. So did we get rid of both Kikis? I remember this deck playing 2 Kikis, so one's there. Probably one more. What's the new stuff this deck is doing? Anyway, is this deck playing any non-creatures whatsoever? Like it's just Aether Vase. Oh, okay, yeah, they're just gonna give it to me. Yeah, I mean, come on now. We're about to go off. We about to go in. All right, begin sideboarding. So the spell piercers are coming straight out. Like that's the first thing we'll take from here, right? And then probably bring in the bridges. Hey, King Shaft is back. Yo, my man, we run some games later. What are we doing? We run some games later. I'm trying to think like go for the throat, Damnation, Crypt, and like this deck wants like Blood Moon and Thoughtseize against me. What type of hate is this deck running? I can't remember. I think it's just Blood Moon. So it's not like I'm playing Ashiok to really care. It's a combo deck, so Extirpate has like value. I think Tasha's is I think Tasha's is probably bad. Probably. That's a very like high probably, because like it's been a hot minute since I've seen the Tasha's distribution math for this deck. For those of you unaware, and you know what, I'm forgetting the person's username, but someone in the Discord just put together a very great Tasha's Hideous Laughter like kind of calculator through a little Python math, and so you can just insert Decklist and throw it in there. So I haven't seen the math for this in a bit. Jace for when I return to paper play and who knows how long. I mean, fair enough. The new dad life is, yo, actually funny enough, we were was it Celeste and I, we were just like we do this kind of every so often. We're like, yo, what are we gonna name our kids one day, right? And we're like, yo, this name's like, you know, you always got to think about, you know, in a world that's very prejudiced, like, you know, not naming something too ethnic and all that. I'm not trying to put my kids through what I be going through. So we're always like, yo, this is like not ethnic enough, or like this is too, I don't know. Look, man, just the problems that colored people have, like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Anyway, this ain't a good hand. I mean, okay, I say that and it kind of is a good hand because it's 3 pieces of interaction. It's actually not the worst thing in the world. But there's no like forward plan. Like I have to like draw into a forward plan, but it's not bad. What's my opponent doing? They're mulling? All right, I'm kind of down for it. Like when you kind of separate this into 3 pieces of removal, all my basics are here too. So I think I just get this deck doesn't play land destruction, so I think I just get like basic. If I get basic swamp, I think I'm set. If I get basic swamp. I think Blood Moon's the only thing that this deck really. Okay, so they'll take push here. I don't want an archive chop to punch them, but we'll see. I mean, at least we're up a game. They'll take out a drown. Okay, so they'll play around my push here. The land draw is like, it's classic. It's like literally premium magic right there. The fact that I drew a land is premium magic. Okay, I mean, that's not a card I'm trying to push. Okay, so I'm gonna save this fetch. I don't have a need to use it. Like if I need to kill a 3-drop, I need to kill a 3-drop, like something like a High Lord, or like I'm not killing a Goblin Matron with this. Right, because that'll enter the battlefield and it'll get its effect. So I think I'll save this. I don't have a way to get something to leave the battlefield just yet. I'm happy to play that tapped. Just make them think I'm making bad moves. I'm trying to get them to play into me, right? Like it's like obviously like they know 5 out of my 7 cards there, right? So I'm just gonna play one and be like, oh, I'm dumb. I'm dumb. Little do they know I'm gonna do my best to play them. So I'll take the 1. I'll take the 1. Gotta lure them into a false sense of security. Play the mind games. Play the mind games, folks. What do you got for me? Yeah, see, Matron, I'm not gonna hit. It kind of sucks though. Like, what are they gonna tutor for? What are you tutoring for? They have a Tarfire in their hand for the Auntie's Hovel. Okay. Pretty good. Actually, a pretty good counterspell target. Like a drown target. Yeah, actually a pretty good drown target. Okay. Like after they search twice. Okay. Yeah. Just again, premium magic after they search twice. Okay. All right. Fine. And again, it's not like I'm really doing anything with this archive trap. I also kind of want to, if it's a goblin creature card, because I'm wondering what are they trying to hold back here, right? Like, is this I can fatal push. What sucks to fatal push is like a ringleader, you know? Like a ringleader sucks to fatal push. So I think I'm supposed to hit this. Like, I think I'm supposed to push this. But I'm not supposed to take 4. Yeah, I think I'm supposed to push this. And like they get a goblin out of it. Hopefully not. Hopefully it's a land, right? That's what we can hope for. Hopefully it's a land. Nice. Okay, so Aether Vial. So they're not going to be able to cast that. That's because it's a goblin creature card specifically. And which is nice. It's a goblin creature card, not like a goblin card. So it's like if they gave, I don't know, the goblin type to something. Okay. Just double check I'm not missing anything. They did not search. I mean, I don't really need to keep the Polluted Delta up anymore, actually. So now that the push is gone, what do you got, opponent? Like, what do they got at instant speed? Why do you have a stop on my upkeep? What do they want from me here? Okay, I mean, okay, that's 26 cards. That's 26 cards. We're kind of, you know what I think of? You know what I think about for mill? Like the way, one of the things that I always think about with this archetype is like, it's kind of like the mill in your hand is kind of like the red damage or the red bar in like a Street Fighter game. So it's like the damage that your opponent could heal. So like in fighting games, there's a lot of mechanics that obviously kind of differ within each game, but a lot of fighting games have this kind of universal mechanic where a certain amount of your damage is permanent, but like some of that damage can actually be healed back unless you follow up, right? Like unless you follow up, if you can do like this kind of chip damage when someone's blocking or maybe whatever an attack you do. So that's what I think of with mill. It's like I have this in my hand, but like, do I have the follow up? I have the red damage. I have the gray damage. Do I have the follow up? It's not looking like that right now. It's like it's looking like they on the offensive. It looks like I'm blocking here. So let's see. Okay, so 3 damage down to 14. I'm not in a rush though, right? Like I can counter like almost anything in their deck, especially with this drown. Yeah, see, this is what I was kind of waiting for. Okay, perfect. Yeah, see, I don't want to be big. Hopefully they don't have another. The big thing here, I'm going to thin my deck. There's no point in holding this anymore. I'm going to grab a Snow Covered Swamp, right? So I suspected the Blood Moon. Going to keep that. So they don't know the Darkslick Shores. They know the other Snow Covered Island. Oh, wow. All right. Okay. The decks, it's doing the interesting thing. Okay. So now I can hard cast my archive traps. And the reason I want to get rid of the Blood Moon, right? The reason I want to get rid of it, a lot of people say, well, you have your basics. Do you really care about Blood Moon here? Remembering that I do have Damnation in this deck. I am playing with Damnation. The Snow-Covered Islands are just the fact that I think Snow Islands are cool. Like, I'm not playing Dead of Winter, right? Dead of Winter would be a better option here because it costs 1 black versus the 2 for Damnation. But my Damnation is ultimately what it's supposed to serve as, is a spell that can destroy all things that could potentially protect it with a counter spell. In this case, Dead of Winter or Damnation works. So I want to still keep Damnation alive for myself. I'm gonna take 3. Okay, let's hit him with the Archive Trap. Okay. Got rid of another Blood Moon. Oh, okay. All right. Look. Okay. Let me be honest with you. Let me be 110% honest with you. I'm not having fun. I'm not having fun right now. That's not cool. The Flooded Strand draw was not cool. I was not a big fan of that. No, remembering that they do have a just for everyone, they do have a Tarfire in their hand. Right? I am just gonna point that out to everyone. They do have a Tarfire in their hand. So I'm always at like technically 2 less. Like they're gonna hit me for 3 here. I'm at 5. Theoretically, right? So I'm gonna hit them with this Archive Trap. I'm gonna hope to draw Visions of Beyond and Crypt Incursion. Like I really need to draw my Crypt Incursion. Crypt Incursion would actually probably just win me this game. Tarfire is an instant. Come on now. All right. I mean, they just cast the Tarfire, right? But do I care about Tarfire? Next turn I do. They hit me for 3. I don't want them to draw Tarfire. Like, I don't want to get out of that. If they draw it, they're just going to cast it and respond. So how many Tarfires do they have? How many Tarfires does this deck play? Like, there's one in here, there's one in their hand. I'm not missing land drops, thank you. How many Tarfires does this deck play? Whatever, man. Let's just go for it. I'm not trying to give them an opportunity to draw one. So we'll main phase this. Just join the stream. Hope everyone is doing well. I'm doing well. Yo, they're just gonna give it to me? What do you mean? Yo, no, opponent. You F6. No, opponent. Opponent, that's the win. That's the win. Oh, what do you mean? Opponent. There's no way. Yo, there's no way. They F6. They gave it to me. That's their hand. They have lethal. I'm at 7 life. They have 4 damage in their hand and 3 on the battlefield. They F6'd. They dropped the bag. Nah, opponent. Opponent, don't forget. Nah, don't.